My name is Matkal Abram. I'm the founder of M&Y Foundation, also the CEO of Uptake Africa. So when I grew up around an orphanage area. So I used to have friends and interaction with childhood memory. So there is a lot of childhood memory that's grown up with me. Then with my wife, we have this passion about supporting kids or young generation to lift them up. And I am pro-Africanism, then somehow that we can support the children to raise in different perspectives. So when we opened this foundation with my wife 5 years ago, how can we support children? Not in terms of like, most of the time when support or fundraising comes to children, it's more about money. But what we need is we need to raise children that they can lead and mental strength and in all direction fit. So when we open this Matkal Indianet Foundation, our goal is how we can support on children's life, physically, mentally, educational wise, and financial wise. That's why we came up and we opened this foundation.
Absolutely. Beautiful work. I mean, all the kids need to be taken care of wholly. It's not just one focus. So you're focusing on education, the well-being of the children. And when you look at 5 years and you look at right now, are you proud of the work that you've done so far?
Yeah, we are very proud. At least we understand where we can focus on. So our main focus is on supporting the children mentally. They are not orphanage. When I grow up around orphanage people, anyone can happen to them. It's not an achievement for me I have a parent or I raise somewhere else. It's something luck. But I could end up like all the kids, underprivileged kids or those who are orphanage. Then if that can happen to me and can happen to anybody, what can we do about it? So in these 5 years, what we have achieved is we come up with plan how we can support. So most of the kids, we tell them that you are not less than anyone. Of course, you have a challenge, but this challenge you can use for opportunity because growth or experience, you get it on challenge time, not on a peaceful time. So they can convert it and use it for their own advantage. So what we did in these 5 years is we understand these kids are, once you give them a guidance and small attention, it is something that they can use the challenge they have for creating a success. So in these 5 years, we are very proud what we have achieved. At least we understand what kind of approach we have to give to the children.
What does your work look like here in Uganda? Can you tell us a bit about the kids here in Uganda? What have you seen? What have you experienced in terms of how they show up?
So my company, I'm the CEO of an energy company. We operate in 9 countries across West, Central, and East Africa. So my foundation is not only involved in Uganda. We try to involve in each country that we are operating. So back to Uganda, when we start interacting with these several orphanage, what we tell them is, please don't come like you are begging for something. You have your own talent. That's why even this show is not about like fundraising, they are poor, they do this, they need this. No, within orphanage, there is politician, the police, army, musician, art. There is a lot of talent that we could support.
So let's talk about it in that case, the rising stars. The fact that you are not just seeing kids that are suffering or kids that don't have food or kids that don't have this and this. You're seeing talent. You're seeing the next president. You're seeing the next greatest musician out there. Why was it important that you organize a concert so that some of these talents can be seen and showcased?
Yeah, most of video advertisement or related to orphanage, I don't know where do they get the picture or the video. Some kids are hungry with food. They try to show the poor side of the kids to raise a fund. But that's not what I really want. We want to show what talent is there within the underprivileged kids and orphanage. So this talent, this concert is, when we discuss with my team what we can create, let's show the world what talent is there, what the good part is there. Even when I interact with kids, I tell them, please, don't try to present yourself as someone who need or begging, because you have something that you can sell off. When, like example, every time we go to the orphanage, like to celebrate with them and have some lunch, like celebrating Easter, Christmas, the amount of talent in terms of music, art, conversation, political awareness, I am so surprised. They are so talented. So we don't need to show the orphanage only the challenge side. We can show them their talent, how good they are, something that they can contribute to Uganda when they grow up, right? So that's why we said rising star, not like they need something or what. These kids are for real a rising star, because when they grow up, definitely they would be, especially if we support them, guide them as adults, they can use the challenge that they are going through to be able to do something when they grow up. So this show is about showing the good part.
It's quite exciting to be able to see kids grow and be rising stars, as you're saying. But what would be next after they are on stage, they've showcased their talent, and the world has seen them? What's the next opportunities, and what's a guarantee that the opportunity will even come, or is it just by luck?
That's why we are committed all through the time. It's not about one-day show or two-day show. This is a lifetime commitment. Even the way we raise our children is not like we give them something for today and we forget it tomorrow, right? So when I grew up around the orphanage kids, at young age, they are so talented in terms of football, in terms of music, in terms of education. But when they grow up, you find them, they are lost in life. So when I see such kind of observation on the kids, wow, they are so talented. If we don't guide them through lifetime, we could lose as a person, and to the nation is a lost, right? So example, if you are a kid born in Europe, you would have opportunity. If you are a football, you have a passion about football, you have opportunity where you can talk to the football
the schools, the academies.
Yeah, the academy. You have an opportunity where you can rise and you could be a football star. But there is a good football talent in Uganda, example. But because of the opportunity or the platform, they remain where they are. Like example, this we have a very good example, ghetto kids in Uganda. Imagine ghetto kids with their talent. If they don't have the platform, what they got in American Get Talent, they would have remained the way it is. Now, it's not the talent, American Get Talent, bring it out. No, it shows the talent they have, right? But the talent was there. But if there wasn't any platform to showcase their talent, the talent would have been buried where they stay. So, for us, when we create this platform, first of all, we make them visible to all it. People will see it. It's not like one-time commitment, and it's something really I love about it, and my wife really love about it. So it is something that we will keep continue. So what we are expecting is once we show this concert to the world, if we are lucky, we will find some people who can pick these kids on their own talent. If we are not lucky, at least we are sowing, and definitely we will cultivate through time. It just need, a farmer. He sows 5 months ago, but he knows that after several months he will cultivate it. And for me, 100%, I'm sure we will get something else through the time. And the kids, once we give them this confidence, they will move out from the victim mentality where they can only wait to receive something from people. Now that they understand, wow, I have a talent, and people are all those people came to see about my talent. I can work hard more in my talent than on make sure try to ask for money or something, right? Absolutely. So once we put them in this kind of mindset, the talent is there. You give them the platform, the mindset is changed.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
I'm pretty sure some people listening to you right now are asking themselves, how can they participate? How can they become partners in making sure that these kids not only showcase, but also have the opportunity to take it even further? Maybe there's, as a sponsors, is there room for that? Is there room for people to come and partner with you and participate in the work and then in the initiative that you're doing right now?
Yeah, so first of all, I want to invite everyone to cheer the kids. That's the most important part. They have a good talent, but they need some people to cheer them out, to support them, to show them the love they deserve. So once they be there, it's a free entrance. People can have fun. I encourage people to come with their children. Every time I go with my kids to every orphanage I go, my kids really learn a lot of things. Right now with AI and the world is changing, the social intellectual is very important to give to our children. So if they come with their children, I would love to invite them. But when they be there, there is opportunity where they can donate money once they see the real talent. So what we are planning is we open a fund between 50,000 Uganda shilling to 5 million. I have invited my business community, my Eritrean community. I am from Eritrea, so my Eritrean community are all gathering to come and to cheer the kids and try to contribute on this fund. But at the same time, also I'm inviting my Ugandan community to come there to be part of the day. If they can donate something, it's free and it's open. If they can't, at least they can be in person and to cheer them out. That is the most important thing.
Well, it sounds exciting, especially because it's free of entry. You can come in, watch the kids, support them in every way that you can. When we go back to the theme itself, celebrating talent, creating opportunity, building brighter futures, what does that actually mean to you?
So, like I was trying to emphasize previously, so these kids, previously, like when we went there, they were receiving us as a victim, but they are not okay. I understand there is a challenge there. I can acknowledge that, but there is a bigger stuff going on there more than the challenge they have. You know, these kids are so driven to do something else. They have a very, very special. One day I was speaking with one young lady. She's 11 years old. I was very surprised the political knowledge she has. She understanding the perspective, how the world look like. And when I see her intelligence and the way, 11 years old, she was explaining for me about election, how Africa can rise, how the trade. I was very surprised. Then this is the talent that I really need to showcase the people. Like there is many politicians who funds support, right? So this kind of children need attention. They are a very unique talent. At 11 years old to understand about Africa trade agreement, about election. I was so surprised and I was very happy. Why not bringing this girl to the world? Some politician maybe they can support. And I have seen there is two music performer, like one is 5 and one is 7. The voice, the vocal they have, I don't know if any celebrity comes in that day, I definitely will pick them up because they have a huge talent. So that's why we have given that
particular theme.
Yes.
Exciting. So when is the concert happening and who is allowed to come?
So the concert is this Friday, 5 p.m. in Kabalagara, Grand Hub venue behind KFC, Kabalagara KFC, next to the football pitch. Everyone is invited. I would love everyone to come, especially if you have a children and they are free. We would love you to bring your kids to cheer them out, to understand especially about, sometimes children, like, they take it for granted what they have. The first time I took my kids, my son said, "Oh, Daddy, from now on, I'm not going to ask you to buy for me a lot of clothes. If you can buy for me 2, buy for me another 2 to give out to the kids." Wow. So they have learned something. And my daughter that day said, "Oh, Daddy, I am very grateful for what you are providing for me." She understood this. It's very important. So family to come with their children, it's not only cheering the kids who deserve, also they are giving a big lesson to their kids, what they are doing. So the invitation is open for everyone. Please come. Whoever can finance or support, donate the program, we would love to have you. If not, that's not the most important. The most important of this music concert is to create platform to the children, plus those people to come to cheer them up.
Absolutely.
So everyone is invited.
Well, congratulations on the upcoming concert. Exciting stuff coming ahead. And thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing your passion.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Well, you've heard it right here from Abraham himself. A child's talent can open doors. It can open opportunities, even mentorship, even support. It can help them walk through life altogether. The Rising Stars Children Concert is putting that idea into practice by giving young people a platform and even creating possibilities beyond the stage. Metkal Abraham, the founder of M&Y Foundation. This particular Friday, you can join in and go to the concert, support the kids, and in any way possible, you can participate and become a partner. But of course, from myself, Victoria Swatani, may the Lord bless you, keep you, make his face shine upon you, be gracious to you. Goodbye. God bless.